Now welcome to Obidati Family TV, the program where we enter and I hope alive. Now, today, plenty they happen for court. We not go even waste time. Too much plenty fireworks in the house. All the sun, our lawyers where they call today. Now fire cross-examination. INEC they see pepper. Una must see as it take happen for court today. So plenty action. And the transcript will go bring on now. So make una no go away because now plenty action. INEC they admit. Then go see them. Now so we go take see them today. So with me for the program today, now Angel, I beg greet our people, make we work they go.
My well-meaning Nigerians, good day to my obedient family. Hope so una dey alright. It plenty o. I just dey laugh. The thing just dey sweet me for body. PDP ends well yesterday. It was fantastic. Fantabulous in fact. My dear, make we see how the thing ended yesterday. Una go laugh. INEC, they don't agree. They don't agree. Say, blood result plenty. Tell your neighbor, come on board, make me the worker. Producer, help us.
The Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja is a beehive of activities as lawyers, members of the Labour Party and People's Democratic Party exchange pleasantries after a week's break from sitting. The respondents, INEC, APC and President Bola Tinubu, are expected to defend their victory at the February 25 presidential election. The five-man panel of justices, led by Justice Haruna Samani, arrived with the intention of taking the defense of INEC in the petition of the Labour Party. The hearing, however, was stalled owing to the absence of the defense witness, whom INEC's counsel, Abubakar Mahmood, says had some domestic issues. The chairman of the panel, Justice Haruna Samani, subsequently adjourned to Tuesday for hearing.
We are ready to come here tomorrow, but I have a hunch that given the contradictions and inconsistencies and what INEC has done, I'm sure that they are not ready to defend this case. The
electoral body, however, called its sole witness, Dr. Lawrence Kayode, an IT practitioner with INEC, during its defense in the petition by the People's Democratic Party. INEC's counsel referred to the witness statement where he pointed out a cloud trail log while making reference to the glitches during the upload of results. Under cross-examination, counsel for APC Lateef Fagbemi asked the witness if he was aware that INEC had a few days to the election published in a daily newspaper that it would not transmit results electronically, and the witness answered in the affirmative. Counsel for the PDP, Chris Uche, on his part, tendered the European Union Observation Mission final report and asked the witness if he had seen it. The witness answered that he's aware of the report but had not seen the content. Although the respondents objected to the admissibility of the report from the EU, the witness was made to read page 6 of the first sentence of the report, which stated that only 31% of the results formally uploaded on IREF's server were mathematically correct. The witness, while stating that not all the results were uploaded before declaration of Bola Tinubu as president, noted that no formal report was sent to Amazon Web Services by the Commission on the issues encountered. After the cross-examination by parties in the matter, the five-man panel adjourned to July 4th.
An international observer group accredited duly by INEC, that is the European Union Observation Mission. Their final report was today tendered and admitted in evidence by the court. And you see that the witness who came from INEC, a director from INEC, read out the findings in that report, which clearly stated that that election fell before expectation, fell below expectation.
Counsel to President Bola Tinubu, Wale Olanipekun, will commence his defense on Tuesday, July the 4th, 2023. Emanuela Ekele, Channels Television News.
Now welcome back. We will go straight to waiting to happen for court now because plenty things they happen. And as he take be na direct to the transcript of how the cross-examination they go, because ICT director from INEC they for the hot box. They inside the witness box and many questions they fly. So make we start the thing as it take they happen for court now. Council representation is ongoing. So we have for party appearances Dr. Dati Baba Ahmed for LP. Yes, Odun Sanya Damilola George, that is senior legal officer for APC. That is for council representation. Then council appearances we have for LP Dr. Levi Uzouku San, Pin Ikweto San, and many other San where they represent Labour Party. Then we have other people that are representing INEC, that is Ebi Mahmoud, and the many other San, we follow them. Then we have for Bola Tinubu and Shetima, Wole Olenipekun San, and many other people where they follow them for back. For APC, we have Fagbemi San and Charles Edomo Sawan San, and many other San where they follow them for back. So we get straight to the business of the day, which is INEC defense. Ebi Mahmoud will be INEC lawyer, say, my lord, we want to call our witness, but I want to tender a couple of documents from the bar. Levi Uzoku can get up, say, my lord, I want or has over to pin Ikweto. Then Ikweto, okay, handed over to Ikweto. Ikweto now stood and said, we just have a seamless case. We have also have some documents we intend to tender. The first respondent in answer to my law subpoena also brought some documents to court. Then the court said, this case is for defense. You can't tender document when you close your case. Then INEC said, we intend to tender 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 in our schedule of documents. Ikweto San said, we are not opposing 3, 4, and 7. We are opposing 1 and 2. INEC presented documents. Now, as they presented that document, LP objected to some of the documents, and Bola Tinubu and Shetima and APC did not object. Now, the court said the documents are hereby admitted and marked as Exhibit RA 1 to 5, respectively. INEC continued, my lord, may I request that the document be taken as read and demonstrated. The LP lawyers and Bola Tinubu and Shetima and APC did not object to this document being read and demonstrated. Then INEC continued, my lord, we call Mr. Lawrence Kayode Abibayode as your witness, as our witness for today. Lawrence Bayode or Kayode is a deputy director with INEC. Then the INEC continued, you are Dr. Lawrence Bayode. The witness said yes. Where do you live? The witness said G8 Amiski Okubua. INEC continues, staff of INEC, the witness said yes. INEC said, how long have you been working with INEC? The witness said, I'm a deputy director, been working with INEC for 24 years. Then INEC continued, 10th of April 2023, you made a statement before this court. Witness said yes. INEC continued, if you see the statement, can you identify it? Witness said, yes, my name and signature on it. Then INEC lawyer said, do you wish to adopt it as your evidence before this court? The witness said, may I draw your attention to page 68 and 70. There are numbering errors. This, however, does not affect the substance. We have from 40 to 104, 105, 106, and 107. So, as INEC lawyer continues, so aside these errors, you wish to adopt this statement as your evidence before this court. And the witness said yes. INEC in paragraph 8 and 44, 1008, you reference the cloud trail log. If you see it, will you be able to identify it? The witness answered, my signature and name are on it. Then INEC lawyer said, my lord, we seek to tender it. It is listed as item 6 on our schedule of documents. No objection to the tendering of the document by both Tinubu and Shetima and APC. But the Labour Party stood up and said, we object. We will explain in our final written address. Court has admitted the document presented by INEC and tagged as Exhibit RA 6 and 7. Now, INEC continued. My lord, I request that the document be taken as read and demonstrated. Bola Tinubu and Shetima's counsel begins the cross-examination of Lawrence Bayo, the INEC's witness. The second and third from EC8A is the bedrock of any result. The witness said yes. Assuming any blur document has been downloaded from IREV, it won't affect the main result. The witness said yes. The images uploaded are not relevant for collation. The witness said yes. Are you aware of the e-Naira launch by Buhari? The witness said, yes, I am aware. I suggest that the e-Naira has not been activated due to some technological issues, even though it was launched October 8, 2021. The witness said yes. Are you aware that the app had to be taken off Play Store just to fix some technological glitches shortly after it was launched? The witness said yes. Now, next, APC lawyer, that is the Lateef Fagbemi, begins his own cross-examination. That is, Lateef Fagbemi is APC's counsel. So he started with, the EC8A was used to collect the result. Witness said yes. The glitches did not affect collation. Witness, no, it did not. If what is uploaded on IREV is not clear, physical results can be obtained. Witness said yes. You are also aware that ECOWAS is among the list of recognized observers. Witness said yes. What is the essence of the cloud trail log? The witness said it is obtained from our account. It shows the activity of the patches that show the glitches that we encountered on our application. The APC lawyer continued, my lord, I will rest at this point. Pin equal to SAN of Labour Party begins the cross-examination of Lawrence Bayo. That is the INEC witness. So now it is the turn of Labour Party to do cross-examination. He started like this. I like to suggest to you that this your application created for this election was tested before it was used. Witness said yes. The testing was done between 3rd, 6th of February 2023. Witness said no. The LP lawyer continued. You received the report of the testing. The report was received by INEC on 20th February. The witness said the one you are referring to is not performance and functionality tests. Then the Labour Party lawyer said, is there a result of report for the test of the 20th February? The witness said yes. You produced this report on subpoena. Witness said yes. My lord, I apply to tender the document of this report in the evidence. The APC, the Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer objected to the tendering of the document containing the testing report of the app for that 20th of February that they were talking about. But the court admitted and tagged it as Exhibit X1. Now, the LP lawyer continued. Will you like to confirm that in the paragraphs 7 to 714, the report identifies the vulnerability of the server itself? The witness said yes. Witness says it shows that the server is at risk and has also been solved. Labour Party counsel continue. If the e-transmission server was vulnerable, why was it still used? Witness said it is not vulnerable. The LP lawyer continued. The performance test was done at a pre-production stage on 4th of February. The witness said no. Do you see paragraph 733? Can you see the pre-production on it? The prod on it? The witness said pre-prod is the server he tested. The LP lawyer continued. The report X1 also identified the remediation to resolve the high vulnerabilities identified in the report. Witness said the witness was quiet, keeps looking at the lawyer. Then the LP lawyer continued. I put it to you that an AWS Cloud Trail log will have an event time, event source, event name, and Amazon Web Services region where it is hosted. The witness said they are listed here. You told my Lord that for every election that it is the hard copy that is recorded and sent to IREV, and that the hard copy and the one sent to IREV will not be different. Will it alter the content? Witness said no. How many scores did APC get in the IREV result you are holding? The witness said, I don't know. The documents are blurry. LP lawyer, my Lord, I will rest for now. Next, AB Mahmoud re-examined the witness. Make I repeat this part. The witness said that that very document is blurry. That is the result that was given to him was blurry. Now, let's get back to what INEC want to ask. INEC lawyer started to say, can you explain functionality and vulnerability tests? The witness said, the functionality test is to test if the system is doing what it has been designed to do. The vulnerability test is a test on the back end to ensure that the system is secured. The performance test is to test how the system will behave under heavy users. Make we hold it for here now. Make we hold on for here. Make we why would they expect the IREV matter when they go on for court and the transcript to come in from court. Make we even do review of the ones where we say we don't see how it they take go for there. And I hear as in talk say the report where they give them blurry. And I hear that very one. And major thing and more they come. As that very more they come, will they bring them out. Angel, I see say your mouth they do more for mouth because after this waiting they won't do now. I know say na adjournment now we go here waiting you talk.
The thing just they sweet my belly because as INEC come put blur result full their IREF. With their complaint they know they even hear. Witness don't enter box. He don't shell it. He don't hammer for their head. Make him read and now, make we hear. Shebi in know. As a director, you suppose know now. They give am blur result. He say he dey blur. As INEC said their own documents they blur. Waiting me and you fit talk. We no fit talk anything. This is just the beginning, my people. You go dey sweet us. You go dey pen them. Mr. Kanu carry go.
Okay, my people, NJ don't talking on. I want make we look at some of the things we be say it happen like that yesterday. PDP bring their own matter and it end well because that very report from European Union court admit them yesterday. And it's with me. And I know say we don't talk about this report from the first day when European Union tendered that report INEC balance with them, pose with them as they give them the report. They even give them that very distinct. The way where they take their body language that day and the kind of grammar where they speak, show me say that report they down in. Now, yesterday, PDP succeeded to get that very something tendered. That is that very report. They tendered that very report. And in that very report, you get what in the right for them saying that 31% of the results on IREV are mathematically correct. Only 31% of the results on IREV are mathematically correct. INEC witness 9 tell tribunal that one. The remaining 96% of the result on IREV represent rubbish. My people, would they tell us it take happen? Results on IREV are a representation or snapshot of manual result. Now, so it's supposed to be. If 69% are mathematically incorrect, where did INEC get the computed result to declare Tinubu as the winner? The onus is on the tribunal justice to stand on the side of truth and end this nonsense that we are seeing. And another thing that we see on that particular European Union, there is another thing that they emphasized more on. They emphasized the fact that even Festus Keyamo and Fani Kayode, they got in the page, I will tell you specific page 92, page 92, that is at the ending. They have it as an example. And I will read out to you how they positioned it. They said the examples are Femi Fani Kayode, a former Minister of Aviation and APC party member, made a claim on February 11, 2023, that the PDP presidential candidate Abubakar had a secret meeting with serving military generals in Abuja. He accused the Atiku of wanting to incite chaos, provoke a coup d'etat, and establish a new and unconstitutional order. Kayode posted this claim across multiple social media platforms and he garnered 281.2k total impressions. The next day, he posted that the army denied reports that a meeting between its officer and Atiku. On the 12th of February, Festus Keyamo from APC promoted information published by a suspicious website accusing Peter Obi of Labour Party of bribery. That story quickly became viral and was in few hours debunked. On March 3rd, 2023, a Twitter user at Viko posted screenshots of a non-existent joint press statement from the EU and the IRI election observers mission dated 2nd March 2023, calling for the disqualification of Tinubu for gross electoral misconduct and demanding INEC chairman to step down and the election result to be reviewed or the election rerun. This was seen about 20,000 times. And despite being reported to Twitter, it remained active and became viral again after 18th of March election day, further collecting views, reaching altogether almost 50,000 views. On Sunday, 19th March 2023, a social media page congratulated Senator Aisha Binani, the APC female gubernatorial candidate, as she was said to have emerged as the first elected female governor before the official announcement of the winner by the electoral body, INEC. The elections were, however, inconclusive. These posts were shared multiple times, including by some reputable sources. What I they tell on now, where I read from, now page 92 of General Election Observation, that is EU Election Observation Mission of Nigerian Report. As you can see it on the screen, that is where I read these things out from. Everything EU contain them, waiting happen, Kayode, Femi Kayode, the kind nonsense where he talk that time, all those APC people, the things where they do, where turn this very election to become something else. So you see, EU took a screenshot of Mr. Femi Kiyamo's fake news tweet. They took a screenshot of it on that their report. This is a huge embarrassment to the legal profession. A son spreading fake news as at that time. This is how far we have gotten. Anyway, I say make I bring that one, make I tell on I say EU report talks say na only 31% of the results were there for IREV, 9 day correct. Meaning say they still they talk one thing. This election, wuru plenty for inside as it they show for na screen. So let's take some people where we say like Payo Adebanjo. I know saying don't talk something. Where we say na just 1 minute. In talk say anyway make I not take him out talk chop onions, but make we hear wetin Pa Adebanjo talk. Make we follow on the go, and by then maybe script go don't come in from court so that we go continue from where we stop.
I made him. It is true that God made him the governor of Lagos State. I know his ability. I'm not commenting on his ability now. That's not the sign of Afenifere. The sign of Afenifere is that we want a free, fair, and credible election. It is that free, fair, and credible election that we are questioning. And the law provides that if you are questioning it, don't be violent, go to the tribunal. It is that tribunal we are in now. We are waiting for their decision. And you want me to comment on the office? I say, does it not exist for him? Is he already doing well? Does that make him do well? Make me approve of the way he got there? Don't forget I'm a lawyer. I can approbate and reprobate. I said the man doesn't exist. It's not, by the way he got there, it's not right. It's questionable. It's condemnable by all responsible people in the whole world, all the EU and everybody, whether they accept it or not. That is the sign Afenifere has taken.
When I hear say Afenifere take talk am, then talk am koro say they no go recognize person wey be say a mandate never dey clear. Now so then take talk am. When I hear am from in own this thing. Young girl that I want to bring our attention to her because she's actually obedient. That is what I realized. And that Mmesoma jump. Why did something mix up somehow? Now the same result we dey talk about. We dey talk about INEC pronouncement of result. And this girl was accused of forging her JAMB result. Can you imagine that? Just let's look at it from this perspective. Assuming say we dey accuse Tinubu say in forging results. What we go dey talk about INEC? Why are we after INEC and not really on Tinubu? So I want to make we hear waiting this young girl, how she take talk, how she is traumatized by a federal government agency that gave her a report. She printed out her report, and that her report that she printed out is deemed to be fake. Instead of our own federal government agency that has all this thing to do their investigation before publishing, they went ahead to announce to everybody, the national TV, that this girl forged a JAMB result without actually conducting a proper review of what happened with them. I want you people to listen to what this girl has said, and other media places who has said that they are willing to even take up that matter and sponsor this very girl to her graduation from the university. That is how hard people have taken it. Person got her JAMB pin, go into the system, print out a JAMB slip, and it shows 300 and something score, the highest that was gotten as at that time. And she celebrated it. And people promised her a lot. She was celebrated everywhere. And then JAMB came out to say she forged that certificate without verifying it. But I want you people to hear it from her because I was actually traumatized, not just her, when I listened to that.
Mmesoma, and one of these results, I went to JAMB portal to print these results, and this is what they gave me. This is the result here. So this is my aggregate 362. This is exactly how I printed it. I downloaded it from that site. So they now saying that I forged my results is what I don't know, and I'm traumatized that they accused me of forging my own results because I am not capable of this forging results. This is the evidence. Okay, they say that I forged my results. They scanned this QR code there, and it showed another name, a Yoruba name, Omotola Afolabi, 138. And that same person that got 138, they checked again, the person got 338. Meaning that there is problem. There is problem somewhere. So, and we went to Commissioner of Education office on Friday last week. My principal and the educational secretary of Anglican Girls Secondary School, or Anglican Diocese. So we went there. We showed all these results to Commission of Education, both this one and the SMS they sent to me. And she snapped it and sent to the JAMB official. They called back saying that this is a forged result, that I forged it myself, that the JAMB office don't have the record of this. So they now say that I forged it. And they called the DSS over to come to her office. The DSS, they took us to their office and we made our statement there. And they said they will contact us later, that they are going to investigate these results to know where the source came from. So that's what they said. And instead of them to wait for the investigation to be over, they posted that I forged my results without confirming. So I'm not.
So now I see how this girl, a young girl of as you can see her age, how she's been traumatized, how the electoral body, when you put them together with JAMB, you go see, because now result will they talk about. That's why I bring this thing. I want you to make a comparison of how this thing is. Even when the nation is feeling the heat of the electoral fraud that we have, you now see another umpire of examination that cannot adequately put their own house in order. Anyway, Angel, your mother do mui.
My good people, my well-meaning Nigerians, see my baby girl. Is it a crime for someone to score high in JAMB? Is it a crime? And they are just making the girl go through pains. She printed it out, for goodness sake. She didn't manufacture it. JAMB did. What is her crime? My people, what is her crime? Why is her own case different? Or is there any other thing they are not telling us? Is there any other thing? Or is it because of her state? Or is it because of her what? Or her gender? What is her crime? She doesn't deserve this. I'm talking as a mother. Please, INEC, buckle up. JAMB, buckle up. I'm calling INEC because they are of the same character. They are in the same boat. Now the same mama na im born them. Because the same wahala where they happen for INEC now it won't happen for JAMB again. Haba now. For this our country. So we no go say this one na im dey better. Even our education system, we go dey afraid now. When you write JAMB finish spring result, you go dey fear whether JAMB go say this one na fake, this one original. Make they do their investigation properly, please. We dey beg you now. Make all these things no dey bother. We wahala plenty for Naija now. I beg, na beg we dey beg on JAMB. My people, when I see wetin EU talk, kudos to them. Whether APC they gra, they pain them for body, now the truth. You know, say, Oyibo people say, truth is bitter. It go pain them, it go pinch them, but now the truth. Everything where everybody, they say, anywhere where pikin they cry, they point hand. If in mama no dey there, in papa dey there. Because EU don't talk am. Nigerians don't talk am. Obedient don't. Even people where no dey obedient, they know say this election was rigged to the highest level. Can you people imagine? 31% now they use announce Tinubu as president. My people, he get as he be. He heavy for mouth to talk. He heavy, he dey pain for heart. He dey choke us for heart. For 31%, not even a pass mark. Not even a pass mark. 31%. Where 69 go? Where 69%? If to say na 69 now, 9 they announce or 9 they upload for IRF, we go say, okay, manageable. But this one, no even reach 50%. How about now? INEC make una tell on herself the truth. Even the witness will come for inside court today. Na pastor, he no agree, say, na pastor him be. He can imagine because he won't lie. He can't come out and tie to keep for house. It's well. He go better. Yes, my people, make una share, make una click like, make una subscribe. This thing is so laughable. But na serious matter now we did.
Yes, Angel, thank you for that contributed. As it take be now, that's INEC witness will come. As Angel take talk, now Pastor AB, even our son, where they do and cross-examination, tell and saying go come in church. And I know sir, I talked yesterday, say, anybody will be say you won't do witness for INEC, make the person know say, if you no talk through, na in generation, na it go cause. Not be only in family, na degeneration it go cause because na millions of people na in they put within lie for a mouth. So we don't they see those things they come out, and the people will be saying then they go that very person will call himself pastor when in come out for court begin the lie. I wonder the congregation where they there whether how many then go remain for Sunday. Because I know say that in congregation, now people will be saying then they're obedient. We want better thing to happen for Nigeria. With that one, I go pass that side. For jump on, I want make them do the right thing. Whether this girl get that very high score or not, make them do the right thing. Do their investigation and apologize to this very girl because not be from her hand they take B, no matter what the result is. Finally, I go want to make our producer put that very Arise TV Rufai message to Nigerians. How he take talk am, how the thing take pain am, I see him for him face. Make I no take him mouth chop onions. Make we hear as he take talk am with him team where they there. So that we go now they go.
Presidential spokesperson, and I laugh. Humor, pure humor. You rebuff a report, but you don't have empirical analysis to point out the holes in the report. And you didn't rebuff it. You said it was a badly done job. No, the EU report was a well-done job. Kudos to the EU for empirically analyzing what happened in the elections and putting a report out there. A lot of Nigerians want to forget the trauma of the last elections. An election that promised so much but delivered so little. Is it the same elections that people were divided in Lagos? That town criers were coming out to tell people not to come vote? Is that same elections where people were beaten, blue, black, were hurt, and there was rancor everywhere? That our journalist, Okpe, where are you? Okpe was beaten and punched in the face for going to cover an election? Is this same election that somebody is trying to defend? This same election that we saw what happened in Obiakpo, who became a butt of jokes by the international community. This same election that on the 1st of March, Financial Times wrote Nigeria's flawed election. Same elections that people didn't want to come. And these same elections that INEC has not been able to tell us what kind of technical glitch happened. If a glitch happens, there's going to be a technical analysis report of the nature of glitch. The first thing INEC should have done is to bring out that report. But till today, I have not seen anything of such. These same elections, and they were hurt, killings, beatings. This same election that was that lady's only offense that was gouged in the eyes. Jennifer, if my memory serves me right. because she went out to vote, but she said nothing was going to stop me, I was going to vote. These same elections where INEC reneged on its promises. And the defense now is that, oh, they didn't say we're going to... Did you see Mr. Festus Okoye? When our colleague asked him what kind of technical glitch, he couldn't answer. I said the case is in court. We'll see when the defense opens. It opens today, isn't it? 3rd of July. We'll see when the defense opens. But you see, what we are saying is for us to move a country forward, we need the truth. We have had an elections like this in 2007. But the man that benefited, Umar Musa Yar'Adua, came out to say, I know the elections that brought me were fraught with irregularities. And he gave us the wage report, which is the template for how elections should be today. We shouldn't deny the fact that the elections were filled with a lot of anomaly. 220 million population projected. Only 25 million people voted. So isn't the voter apathy shocking to Nigerians? Say, look at the chaos, look at the rancor, look at the pain that Nigerians face, look at the bewilderment that Nigerians faced after the elections. But what did the politicians do? They divided us further. EU, thank you for your very good report. Those that have ears, let them hear.
My people, now don't hear am as in take talk am. Now so the thing they take pain us reach. As we dey here now, one of the things where the obedience worldwide and well-meaning Nigerians fit do for us. Now to like this video, share this video, make it reach other people, make them know as it take the happen for court. Before we close, I want make I give una my take because they don't apply for adjournment already as on a fit see am for screen. I won't give una my take of waiting they happen for court and how it fit take pen out for Supreme Court. As this presidential election petition tribunal progresses, Nigerians are already looking forward for how the judges will decide, not just at the tribunal level, but also at the Supreme Court. Confidence is very, very low. And one cannot blame people for feeling this way because based on the recent rulings of the Supreme Court that have turned logic and the law upside down. So it is understandable that people may lose confidence. Many people might be saying that all judges are the same. They have collected money, they have taken bribes, and believing that nothing will come out of it, that no one can remove a sitting president. These are just some of the many permutations and issues being discussed. However, when one looks at the gravity of the controversy surrounding Tinubu and all the baggage that comes with him, along with the massive evidence presented in court, the judges at the Supreme Court will need to go to extreme levels in order to confirm Tinubu. There have been many judicial precedents that the Supreme Court justices have been part of in the past few years. Why the Supreme Court have the right to revisit a case or reverse their decision if they have new information? The question is, how many times will they do this in order to free Tinubu? If it is just one judgment that they need to reverse, people might think it is just a one-off and public opinion might not be against them. However, when you consider that they would need to reverse multiple judgments, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7, in order to free him, it becomes a matter of morality rather than just taking bribe or favoring somebody. And it doesn't stop there. What about the implications of the judgment if they eventually overturn all past judgments in order to favor Tinubu? What will that mean for Nigeria going forward in terms of politics and governance? It will undoubtedly change the political landscape in Nigeria. For example, the Supreme Court judgment that made Lawan, who did not contest for the senatorial primaries, to become the winner of that election. Before this judgment, it was possible for someone who did not contest elections properly, but won the primary election at the party level to become the winner of election. That was how Wike, governor of Rivers State, became a governor. He won the PDP governorship primaries, but somehow INEC put Celestine name on the ballot for the general election, and the Supreme Court restored him. Many people held the Supreme Court for delivering justice in that case, and that is one of the things we're expecting from them. However, why didn't many people held the Supreme Court when they delivered judgment on Lawan's case and that of Akpabio's case? It shows that something was definitely wrong with those judgments. Now, let's look at the first judgment that the Supreme Court justices will need to overturn in order to free Tinubu in this 2023. In this 2023. Now, look at it from in 2003, Buhari lost the presidential election to Obasanjo and went to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Eventually, the Supreme Court ruled that despite Obasanjo not winning Abuja, what was needed was for the Senate, for the candidate to score at least 25% of the total vote cast in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. That was the ruling of the court as at that time. It was the first judicial interpretation of 25% requirements in Abuja since the Fourth Republic began. The Supreme Court interpreted it as a presidential candidate needing to score 25% in 2/3 of the states in Nigeria, but still score 25% in Abuja. This was interpretation then, and that is what we expect now. This is how I will want to end our this thing for today. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day as we will continue cross-examination. Whether INEC don't close their case with PDP because of the fire point what happened yesterday is left to be seen by the end of today. But adjournment done day, so now tomorrow we'll continue. But before we go away, I go give Angel, make she greet on before we go waka come out. Angel, over to you.
My people, for us to move this country forward, we need to tell ourselves the pure truth. Ourselves, both the judiciaries, both our, that is, my people, that truth, we need to tell it to ourselves. Tribunal judges, the ball is on your court. Do the needful. Do the right thing. Fairness and justice is what we want. That's all. We are not asking for too much. We are not asking for too much. If a son, Festus Kayamo, can lie, spread fake news just to favor his own party, a son for that matter, what a shame. We do everything we do in this life for posterity's sake, for the sake of our children, our grandchildren, our great-great-grandchildren, so that they will not judge us, so that karma will not come knocking. We might say, oh, it doesn't concern me today. Tomorrow, it's gonna concern you. My people, tomorrow, it go shell again. Today, na blow result. Tomorrow, na another one. We go expect them. My people, thank you so much for being with us. May God bless you. Thank you. Continue to like, continue to share, continue to subscribe to our channel. We love you. God loves you more. Bye for now.